Hello, this is Randall Baxter. I'm the president of Asset Positioning Services, and this is today's webinar on marketing. I want you to ask yourself what marketing implementation can do for your business. You've heard me say this before, but remember, there's an old Chinese proverb once stated, to get where you want to go, state the answer, and then ask the questions how to get there. It's the simplest way to solve your marketing problem. So, how do you decide who to talk to about family estate docs, estate planning options? We have taught you about the avatar, the imaginary ideal prospect. We have taught you how to put a name to the avatar, which now makes that avatar what we call a persona. And if you're good at this, you now have a suspect. And that's the important thing, that I can teach you how to create your suspect. Um, it can all be downhill from there. All you have to do now is convert that suspect to a prospect. So, where is it you want to go? For the purpose of this session, are you properly developing suspects? And I have found that a lot of people are not doing this properly. And I'm going to show you a way to do it today. Not the way, it is just a way. So I want to discuss many topics as they relate to your current marketing plan. So first, let's discuss those goals. Are you brand new to our process? Are you actively moving forward? Again, a goal without a plan is just a dream. So let's talk about that. The goals of my company, the goals of Asset Positioning Services, is to be profitable in sales. You must have a marketing process. You must be approaching people whom you have done business with. I'm sorry, I messed up right there, Lisa. What should I do? Can you edit that out?
I can edit it out. Just say 1, 2, 3 and take it from the top.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. The goals of Asset Positioning Services is to be profitable in sales. You must have a marketing process. You must be approaching people whom you have done business with in the past, or approaching people who have not done business with you in the past. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a dream. You know, as I grow older, I realize my goals change, as will yours. If you build your business according to what you want from this project, some of you who are new to our industry and want to build a career, you're deciding on a process and want to develop the correct habits in order to build momentum. Eventually, my goal for all my licensees is that they become independent and profitable using the front end and back end process I teach you. And that also includes the future sale. And I want to stress there, if I do my job correctly, it won't be long before you do not need me. And that's exactly what. So as a licensee, you have available our advanced training spoon-fed program. It's an email system that comes to you for every day for 30 days. But if you choose, you can take the fast track family estate docs program and do it all in one weekend. It's your choice. How motivated are you? How much time do you have? So as I began teaching this process, I realized that you can be in many places at the same time. And I want to stress this, you can be in many places at the same time. I talk about it in my book, Approach Plan Succeed, when I talk about Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Your marketing plan can be implemented and in process while you are actively engaged in first interviews, front end and back end and future sales, but only if you implement a plan. So while you're out talking to people, your marketing plan can be in motion. So I have heard me talk about, there are many classes on the cycle of success, and it's a key process in what we teach, but we're not going to go there today. Today's topic is a way to develop persona by identifying an avatar and applying it to a service I use called Exact Prospect. Stage one for a new licensee, if you use this process, you can start developing the persona that you need to turn into suspects. I make the assumption that most of you already know 600 people. The average person in the world knows 600 people. So you may not need this system to start with if you are brave enough to approach people correctly, which I have told you many, many times, and I'm trying to show you many, many times. All you have to do is say, I think you would benefit from a conversation with me about your current estate plan. That's all you have to do. So, but the Exact Prospect system is an email project we can implement for you that allows you to identify avatars in your geographic area and allows you to apply an email marketing program for you for a setup fee in a one-time or repeating process that is on a subscription basis. You don't have to use Exact Prospect for what I'm about to say, but you can, what I'm about to say, you can use for Exact Prospect. You can identify your suspect in this emailing system by age, income, asset value, marital status, home ownership, and even zip code. But there's many other identifiers that we're going to teach you about here today. You can invite them to your workshops, which I call one-to-many. You can invite them to a Zoom call, or you can approach them one-to-one. We will help you turn those people in from cold leads to hot suspects. We'll show you how here in a minute. So you can also select the volume. I suggest that you start with 500. But we can talk about volume later on. Your subscription is based on 500 cold leads per month, converted to a smaller amount of hot suspects. If we could take 500 cold leads and turn them into 10 suspects, you're on your way to making $250,000 a year. So with initial email to hot suspects, and you will receive a list of details for approaching for an appointment. And you'll receive these after 30 days, you'll get a monthly report. So the system, if you use it, we implement it, and it really doesn't kick into gear until 30 days later when you have your hot suspects. So you can use our agreement with Exact Prospects. We'll do it. It's turnkey. We'll do it for you. We can manage it for you, or you can add the suspects on or to your own CRM. What we'll do is just email them to you, and you can take off and do it yourself if you want to. But let's look at how it works and what it costs. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn you all over to Lisa DeRuiter, and she is going to explain this system to you. And if you're interested, you can click in the chat and make an appointment to discuss the Exact Prospects. Or if you want to talk to me about it first, you'll also get an email to me and we can talk about it. So right now, I'm going to turn everything over to Lisa. Lisa, take it away.
Thanks, Randall. My name is Lisa DeRuiter. I am on tech support and marketing for asset positioning services. And today we are going to tell you about a new lead generation program that we are offering to our licensees. It's through a platform called Exact Prospect, where you can find your leads according to your buyer persona and target them through email automations. Exclusive deal only for Fed licensees is a monthly subscription. What you will get for this subscription is 500 cold leads, segmented according to your own geographics and own demographics anywhere in the country. Then what we'll do is we will set up this list for you, and then we have drafted some emails. We will then send them 4 emails over the month with your contact details, so your links, your email address, your phone number, and you will receive a report towards the end of the month on opens, clicks, all of that to do with your email automation. On top of that, towards the end of the month, you will get a list of hot suspects. So these are people that have engaged, that have clicked, that have opened, but have not actually booked with you. So they are great potential suspects to call them, say to them, oh, you've been reading the emails, let's chat. So you'll get this list of hot suspects towards the end of the month with all their details, phone numbers, email addresses, everything you need. So you may ask, what are the costs? So the costs for this service is $100 per month. Yes, that's it, $100 per month. Let's take a look at what you need to do to sign up. We have created this landing page, and we will provide the link for the landing page where you can go on and find out about it. And then you'll be able to fill in your details and place your order on the landing page. Once you've signed up, you'll be sent a link with a form where you have to fill in all the details that we will need to create your list of leads. So once you've signed up, you will need to fill in this form, which will give us all the details we need in order to build your perfect list of leads. Now let's take a look at the Exact Prospect portal and what we can do with it. So this is the Exact Prospect portal. What we are interested in is the audience builder. So what you can do is go over to the audience builder and you can select, for starters, how many contacts you want. Then you can select activation points, what details you want, their email address, their phone number. But what we are really interested in is how you can target your buyer persona with this list. So you can select what state they come from. You can select the education level. You can select what gender they are. You can select what marital status they are, the number of children there are in their household, if there's a veteran in the household. You can select their ethnic group, what generation they come from. Are they baby boomers, Generation X? You can select their religion, their children, the age group of children in the house. You can select their age, the ethnic detail, their urban-rural classification, number of adults in the household, and number of people in the household. So these are all the details we have so that we can find our buyer persona and target them. So we're going to put the link in the chat and send out the link after the webinar. So if you're interested, if it sounds like a good deal to you, sign up. Thanks so much.